Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, the channel where you get real expert insights before you invest in your next favorite tech. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and stick around because today we're diving into the Meta Quest 3S 256GB. This is Meta's newest all-in-one mixed reality headset, arriving with a couple of enticing extras: Batman Arkham Shadow and a 3-month trial of Meta Quest Plus. But before we get into the experience, let's break down what this headset is really offering. At its core, the Meta Quest 3S is a standalone mixed reality headset designed to blend your physical world with digital elements through both augmented and virtual reality. It's equipped with 256GB of onboard storage, no wires, and no PC required. Under the hood, you've got a Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 platform, promising double the graphical processing performance of the Quest 2. The unit supports hand tracking and comes bundled with the new Touch Plus controllers. It includes pass-through cameras for a more immersive mixed reality environment, support for multitasking with multiple virtual screens, and full access to Meta's growing content ecosystem, including games, entertainment, and social apps. Setting it up was about as streamlined as it gets in the VR space. Power it on, connect to Wi-Fi, sync your Meta account, and within minutes, you're inside the virtual dashboard. The interface is intuitive, even for newcomers. I tested the device in several scenarios: gaming, productivity, social interaction, and passive media consumption. In games like Batman Arkham Shadow, the visual fidelity felt fluid and sharp with fast rendering speeds, and the tracking was impressively stable. The mixed reality mode, where you can anchor digital content into your real room, was immersive, but occasionally hampered by lighting inconsistencies. Watching YouTube or browsing the web while chatting on WhatsApp in a virtual workspace worked seamlessly, though there's a learning curve if you're managing multiple apps at once. Now, let's talk about where the Meta Quest 3S shines, and where it doesn't. On the plus side, the performance bump over the Quest 2 is noticeable in real-time rendering and overall responsiveness. The comfort level is genuinely improved, lighter, more balanced, and breathable during longer sessions. Audio is passable without headphones, but plug in a USB-C headset and the experience becomes far more cinematic. It's also versatile, whether you're gaming, attending virtual events, or casually browsing. However, it's not perfect. The mixed reality pass-through still lacks the sharpness you'd expect at this price point, and while the controllers are refined, they're still prone to occasional drift over extended sessions. Plus, the reliance on a USB-C adapter for traditional headphones feels like an unnecessary complication. So, is the Meta Quest 3S worth its price tag? That depends on your expectations. For $70 worth of included content, access to Meta's entire digital ecosystem, and performance that can support everything from gaming to productivity, it holds its ground. The build feels premium with durable plastics and well-distributed weight, and from the lens housing to the strap design, it's clearly designed for frequent use. But at this price tier, you expect near-flawless optics and audio integration out of the box, and Meta doesn't quite hit both marks equally. Midway through the review, quick reminder, if you're liking the deep dive so far, give that like button a tap, subscribe for more brutally honest reviews, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop from Reviews Inside TV. Let's keep it rolling. Compared to alternatives like the Quest 2 or even PC-tethered headsets in the same price range, the Quest 3S carves out a specific niche. It's less flexible than high-end PC VR systems when it comes to graphical ceiling, but it's also far more portable and user-friendly. Unlike the Quest 2, the jump in graphical fidelity and mixed reality functionality feels more substantial and less iterative. However, it's still positioned between budget headsets and pro-grade devices, which means it competes in a tricky space. If you're looking for something cheaper and you're fine with fewer mixed reality features, the Quest 2 remains a worthy consideration. The headset's construction deserves praise. The outer shell feels sturdy, and the padding holds up well under extended use without trapping too much heat. Adjustments for head size and vision are smooth, and the whole setup has a tight, well-built feel that doesn't scream fragile. While there's no long-term data yet on wear and tear, the materials suggest this isn't something you'll need to replace in a year if used responsibly. We didn't need customer service during our test period, but Meta's existing reputation is a mixed bag. They've improved their support channels over the last couple of years, particularly around account management and device pairing issues. That said, their real challenge remains consistency. Some users report rapid help, others, long wait times. It's something to keep in mind if you ever run into hardware issues or login problems. If you're looking for a lower-cost alternative and don't need the mixed reality features, the Meta Quest 2 128GB variant still provides excellent value, particularly for casual gaming or first-time VR users. But for those chasing more immersive environments and graphical headroom without going full PC VR, the Quest 3S stands in its own lane. In the end, the Meta Quest 3S delivers on most of what it promises. It's a thoughtfully designed, flexible mixed reality headset with solid gaming performance, a comfortable build, and a growing ecosystem of content. But it's not flawless. Visual pass-through still needs polish, and headphone integration feels clumsy. It's best suited for intermediate to advanced users who want more than casual VR, but aren't ready to commit to the PC-tethered ecosystem. If that sounds like you, this headset is worth your attention. But don't expect perfection. Expect evolution. Thanks for hanging out with us on Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the product link in the comments box if you're ready to explore further. Drop your questions below, or let us know if you've already tried the Quest 3S. We'd love to hear your experience. Until next time, stay curious, stay sharp, and remember, when it comes to tech, we don't just review, we reveal.